Are you looking for some new battlegrounds for Judgment? The Call to Arms map pack has you covered with 3 maps: Blood Drive, Boneyard, and Terminal. And as an added bonus, it includes a new free-for-all mode, Master at Arms. Just like the videos I do for other map packs, this is not a straight-up review with a final score, but I will give you an idea whether or not you should pick it up. Longtime Gears fans may recognize Blood Drive. It's a largely unaltered version of the map that made its debut in Gears 2. It's symmetrical and it's the most vertical map Gears can offer. It's still a lot of fun, but it won't play like it used to because of Judgment's spawning mechanics and overall gameplay changes. Next up is Boneyard, which takes place in a graveyard. If I'm not mistaken, this could be a spiritual successor to Mausoleum, a map from the first game. The theme is there, and some of the interiors bear resemblance to that map, but I could be wrong. Best yet, it actually does resemble classic Gears maps, instead of settling for the winding paths of Judgment's arenas. The third and final map is Terminal, which is for the Overrun mode. The layout isn't that different from what you've seen in the base Overrun maps. There are 2 routes for the Locusts to attack the COG defenses, but it's very fast paced. It's the most intense Overrun map around, featuring some memorable firefights. The final piece of content is a new Master at Arms mode. It's a free-for-all mode where you start with a trusty Lancer, but each time you kill an enemy, you switch to a new gun. This repeats until a player ultimately gets a kill with every gun in Judgment's arsenal. It's a hectic and challenging mode that can be played on any of the standard competitive maps. It's worth checking out. But taken as a $12.50 DLC, Call to Arms is not without its problems. For one, this doesn't include any new playable characters when Judgment's multiplayer desperately needs more. Unless you count the Onyx Guard characters that comes with the VIP pass, you're out of luck in this regard. Worse yet, the playlists are rather awkward. Why do DLC playlists regularly rotate on-disc maps? This made getting footage for this video more awkward than it should have been. Finally, Call to Arms is overpriced. At 200 Microsoft points more than your average map pack, this DLC doesn't justify its added cost. The Master at Arms mode just doesn't cut it. This shows that the VIP pass isn't meant to give you a good deal, but to drop the price of these packs is something somewhat reasonable. It's quite disingenuous in comparison to season passes from other high-profile titles. This is a shame given my complaints towards the selection of maps on offer in Judgment to begin with. If you absolutely have to have more content for Gears of War Judgment, pick this up as part of the VIP pass. At 1000 Microsoft points, 3 maps and a new mode is pushing it, as this pack doesn't quite justify itself like DLC for games like Halo or Call of Duty can, which is a shame given Judgment's need for new maps. But at least a separate map, Haven, is free, so in the end it's not a complete loss. At least it's nice to know Judgment is moving in the right direction when it comes to map layouts. All of the downloadable maps for the standard modes really do play like Gears.
1 shot, 1 kill.